All right, guys, here we are again. I'm gonna try today without noise canceling. I've noticed there's like a little bit of a buzzing coming through, so hopefully today, you know, maybe it's just an issue with the noise cancellation on the mic. Other than that, I am, you know, editing a lot of the video that I took yesterday. These videos will probably be posted a few days apart, but yeah, it was super fun. I launched out of Irrigan today, which is my home marina. Yesterday we launched out of Boardman, which is just 15 miles down the river. But we're gonna try to get into the bass again. There's a few spots I'm actually a lot more familiar with just this several mile stretch of the river. Just because it's super easy to my house. I'm literally like 3 minutes away from the marina, come down here, launch. So it's nice and easy to do. As you can see, again, another beautiful day. So I'm kind of torn here. There's largemouth here too. I always want to try to go catch one. But I think we're gonna hit up a spot where I pretty much always get at least a couple of them. We'll get things set up. I want to get some drone footage and whatnot of the boat too. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Maybe I'll show a little drone footage montage here, and then we'll get into some fishing. So stay tuned. All right, hopefully we're recording on both cameras here. I think the mic's working. We got set up here. It's just a nice little kind of a flats area. It's a little muddy right here, but up against, you can see even maybe right out here, I don't know where, there's a stick in the water. So there's some like debris and stuff. And sometimes the bass like to hang out around there. Good news, Mako, the front bait tank works. So that's pretty cool. I've never had that turn on. I happened to turn it on when I was going forward. So I don't know, maybe that's the trick to getting it to prime right. Anyway, trying to figure out what I want to throw first thing this morning. I think we're gonna start with an NLBN. We left the slammer home and brought out the old trusty. This is just a Shimano Stratic 2500 on a Berkeley lightning rod, a shock. It's a medium. I actually really like this for a medium. It's got quite a bit of backbone. But yeah, just got a little white 3-inch NLBN paddle tail. So let's get on it out here. Had a little nibble there. Felt like it might have been a little perch or something, but we're gonna toss it back over there and see. I've only seen them, I've never caught them, but I have seen some largemouth back here. Not like I'm gonna dump 2 hours like I did the other day looking for them, but man, it'd be cool if we caught one. First one of the day. Nice little smallmouth. There we go. Just kind of flipping and pitching this little bandito bug around. Not anything super special, but we shall take it. All right, I saw like 4 or 5 other fish down there, so we're gonna keep going. They're in there. They're right back up in this little cove. Guy came right off the bottom right here next to the boat. Kind of tangled me up here a little bit. All right, that was a little bit retarded, but we got it figured out, and I figured out that there's a little bass right down here, so we are gonna catch him. All right, got him. Oh my gosh, what an aggressive little fish, dang. I was like about ready to say, all right, let's get out of here. All right, we switched over. We got a smaller EWG hook. Am I recording? We are. A little bit lighter of a setup, so should work out a little better. Give us just a little bit more of a finesse feel. There we go. That's a decent one too. That is a decent one. Nice. Just needed a little color change. They weren't into the white today. Nice. Yep. That is a good fish. All right, hopefully we start getting into them now. Maybe we figured it out. All right, guys. We finally did it. Nice little Oregon largie. You can see him there. Hopefully I'm recording. Hopefully, yeah. He's just sitting there on a little bed. Not a bad looking dude. He has a buddy over there, so I'm gonna see if I can catch that one too. All right, this one's actually a little bit better. The partner, I think they're on a bed over there. Yeah, look at that. They definitely just got such a different body shape. All right, well, I knew that there were some largemouths over here. I'm glad I finally got into them. They seem to really like eating that bandito bug right off the bottom, so we'll see if I can find any more. I just happened to sight fish those two. There we go. That's a real fish. Nice. All right, another little smallie here. Stop. Oh, this is a pig. Oh, this is a frickin'. Yes. All right, not huge. He was fighting like a bigger one. Had real slow head shakes. But yeah, there we go. Nice little bass, huh? There we go. Got him. This one's actually a good sized one too. A little bit bigger than that last one, honestly. See if I can flip him up. Yeah, that's a real good fish. That is a good fish. Not worth weighing, but probably 1.5 pounds, so nice one. Let's see if there's another one in there. Yep, came right up off the bottom. Try to keep him out of the trolling motor here. Another pretty decent one, honestly. Okay. Hold still, buddy. All right, yeah. A little bit smaller than the last one, but still a nice nice little smallmouth there. All right, let's see if we can get one more. Here we'll go on the chest cam. You guys can see this. Hopefully it's, yeah, it's still recording. This bait, I've been using it for like a week and a half now. That's why I love these things so much. Just that twist lock screw on the front. They just last forever against bass. I know down in Florida where they're using them a lot, the snook and tarpon and other things like that will really tear them up. But for bass, you can catch 1 million of bass on them and they're still going strong. All right, got a little jerky, took a little rest. We're gonna drift down the rest of this bank. There's 100 yards left. And then we're gonna move to a new spot. Right here next to the boat. I wasn't even, I was messing with the foot pedal. Oh, that's a fat mama. Yeah, calm down, calm down. Yeah, she's got a nice fat belly on her. She's ready to lay some eggs. That was crazy. There we go. Nice. I was hoping we'd get one more. All right, jumped right in the boat practically. Easy. All right, that's another nice little smallie added to the collection. See if we can get one more before we move. Thought we might tickle a few more out of this. This little stretch right here is actually the place where I caught my first bass this year. Here we go. Got hooked up there. This one is not a bad one, guys. Might be the big fish of the day. Stay out of the trolling motor. Might be the big fish of the day. I think this is the big fish of the day. Yeah. Nice and hefty. Yeah, that's probably, I'm not going to get the scale out for this one, but inching up on 2 pounds there. Real nice one. Nice and thick, healthy looking. Sweet. All right. Yeah, we're almost out of shoreline here, but we'll keep going. See if we can get one more. Ooh, another one right there. I saw that one come up off the bottom. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on the camera or not, but that's so cool. It's a good sized one. Not a monster, but respectable. There you go. Yeah, I love these NLBNs. They hook up so good. Oh man, what do you guys think? Well, it's still on there. We'll just keep going. All right. Well, we're gonna move to a new spot here. It's not gonna be too far away. It's actually just right across the river here. We're gonna change it up a bit, do a little bit of jigging, give my arm a rest. I don't know what is going on with me these days, but I don't know if I just like strained my arm or what, but oh, it's definitely been a little bit sore than usual. Maybe I need to just take a week off of fishing, but who wants to do that when we're so close to the spawn? Trying to get everything all dialed in. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll move us over and then we'll come back in. All right, I've moved. We're kind of drifting here a little bit. It's about 36 feet deep. Might even be some walleye. I'm definitely painting some stuff down there, so we're just gonna do a little bit of jigging. What do I got here is like I think it's a half ounce NLBN paddle tail. This one's actually a glow-in-the-dark one. I haven't used it yet, but I bought it specifically for this, and then obviously we just have the white paddle tail, so kind of just gonna let it down. And then I'll usually use the trolling motor sometimes if I need to make sure that we're drifting like right at the same pace as the current, but really just a little bit off the bottom. And yeah, we're just gonna jig here for a few minutes. right, we got our first one. Oh, come here. There we go. All right, guys, so we're at the final spot I'm gonna fish today. This can be a pretty good spot. I actually was just fishing just for a few minutes. I got here, ended up catching one. I just wanted to see before I even started recording, got the camera set back up and everything. I did get one, so we'll fish it out for a little while, and we'll just see what we can do here in the next 35 minutes to an hour, if the fishing is good, so. That was a hit. Let's see if I can bait him into biting again. Go a little slower. Oh yeah, got him that time. Nice. All right, buddy, stop, stop. All right, just like that, folks, just like that. Just kind of hoping it was a largie. I've caught most of the largemouth I've caught out here were caught right here. All right, our efforts were rewarded. Come on. There's a little smallmouth. Add her to the count. All right, we're getting them slowly but surely. See if we can salvage our bandito bug here. Looks like we can. All right, this one's a little bit better. Another one. All right, gang, well, that's gonna be a day for me. I gotta get back in. We got softball and some other stuff going on tonight, but we caught some good fish. I'm super excited about catching those largemouth. That was awesome. Maybe we'll come back in here into this slough another day here and see if we can catch a couple more largies. But thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up button for me like I know you can. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next great video comes out. In the meantime, keep fishing and stay happy.